we've taken some time to talk about valence electrons and practice our Lewis dot structures, I wanted to do a little bit of practice here with the valence electron worksheet that you have, just to review it. Okay, so using the information that we had, let's go over the number of valence electrons that these different elements have. So, if I find fluorine on the periodic table, it is in group 17, which means it has 7 valence electrons. Phosphorus is in group 15, so it has 5 valence electrons. Calcium is in group 2, so it has 2 valence electrons. Nitrogen is again in group 15, so it will have 5. Iron we will not do. It is one of the ones that is too complex, so we actually will not take a look at that. Argon is in group 18, so it has 8 valence electrons. Potassium is in group 1, so it has 1 valence electron. All right, let me just slide this up here. Okay, so we had our potassium here with 1. Helium, remember, is the only exception on the periodic table. It is one of the 2 that don't follow the octet rule, but it is the only one on the periodic table that doesn't follow the way that we find valence electrons. It's in group 18, but it only has 2 valence electrons. Magnesium is in group 2, so it has 2, and sulfur is in group 16, so it has 6. Looking now at 11 through 20, I have lithium, and lithium has 1 valence electron. Zinc is another one that we will not find its valence electron. Carbon is in group 14, so it has 4. Iodine is in group 17, so it has 7. Oxygen is in group 16, so it has 6. Barium is in group 2, so it has 2. Aluminum is in group 13, so it has 3. Finishing up here, okay, hydrogen is in group 1, so it has 1. Xenon is in group 18, so it has 8. And copper we will not find because, again, it is in the groups that we will not find the valence electrons for. Okay. So, now if you flip that over, you will see we actually also will draw Lewis dot diagrams. So let's draw them for the following atoms. I'm actually going to kind of work back and forth between this, so that way then I don't have to keep scrolling up and down. All right, let's start with calcium. Calcium symbol is Ca. We know that it has 2 valence electrons, so I put my first valence electron at the top, position 1, and another one at position 2. Potassium, chemical symbol is K. It has 1 valence electron, so I only put a single one at position 1. Argon, chemical symbol is capital A, lowercase r. It is in group 18, so it has 8. So we fill them in 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go around again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, the maximum that we can have on any side is 2. Carbon has 4. So we put 1 on each side. Helium. We know it only has 2 valence electrons, but we don't draw it like we draw calcium. We actually draw it like this. Again, it's because it's that oddball, and by drawing it this way, it actually shows that helium is stable. Oxygen is capital letter O, and it is in group 16, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's do the rest of these. All right. We have aluminum. Aluminum is Al, and it has 3 electrons. Bromine is Br, and it has 7. Phosphorus has 5. And hydrogen has 1. And again, we will be using these Lewis dot structures to show the different types of bonding that we are able to have in a chemical bond.